Now, if you're wondering actually what is a lumen photograph, well, you just basically put photo paper in a dark, better yet, in a film holder, put it in a camera, whatever camera you have laying around, then open the lens to maximum, leave it open like that for 20 minutes or a bit more. Afterwards, you can just retrieve the film holder, and normally you should be able to open it in not too bright light, but or maybe even in a red light, and then you can see if the picture worked out or not. Then you can take a picture of it with your camera and use the app to transfer the negative to a positive. Then you have a lumen photograph. It's not that difficult. It didn't work out as expected. I left it in the yard for 20 minutes, and the results, yeah, I'll show you, are not really impressive. As you can see, there is a picture. Don't know if you can see it very well. There's a picture visible, so it is a photograph, but it's not as expected, because online I saw a lot of lumen photographs that were very clear and sharp. I know it's not a very sunny day, but there is sunshine without clouds, and it's winter, I know, but still I expected much more. Of course, this is the negative. As you can see, it's not fading a lot, so that's perfect. I will take a picture of it so you can also see, yeah, what the positive should look like for a lumen negative photograph. Now, as you saw, it's very easy. You can do it with a 4x5 camera, 8x10. You even can do a 35mm camera, although then you need to factor in the fact that it takes a bit more time, because the most lenses are very thick and they have a lot of lens pieces inside in the lens contraption. So that is a thing to keep in mind. You can also make a camera with a simple slide projector lens like this one. Also very possible, very easy. I even took a lumen photograph with a camera from the 1920s. Wait, I will show you. Here it is. Now, the most important thing if you use one of these cameras is you need to make sure that it can function. And with that I mean you can keep the shutter open for a prolonged period of time. So most of these very old cameras, you got a bulb setting. It says B. I don't know if you guys can see that. One moment. This is the B setting. And then what will happen is you can cock the camera. One moment. And then when you release, you can see it will stay open. So it needs to stay like that for a long period of time. Not all cameras can do that, but that's what you'll be needing if you do a lumen photography. Even with these smaller cameras, it is possible, but the shutter needs to be open for a long time. These cameras, by the way, even with nice little holder, they're super cheap. I paid 10 euros for this one. It's very good condition. Maybe the bellows need a change. Yeah, you don't need a lot, really. As you saw just now when I took the picture, the camera that I built by myself is just a wooden box with a lens. And even you don't need to buy a lens board. You can make a lens board by yourself. The little circle here, if you screw it on, you put the lens through the board, then you screw on the little ring here. That will actually press the board against the lens and will keep it very snug. I know it's not really the way it should be going, but it works fine, especially if you find a lens like this one where you can change, see, where you can focus manually on the lens itself. That's really nice. They can really toy around. It's a great lens, also from 1929 or something, or 30s. So go out there and try it by yourself. It's super nice. You don't need developing, which is the nicest thing. I mean, even with cyanotype, you need to wash it in water and let it dry a bit. This one doesn't need to be dried. You can just instantly scan it and look at the digital photograph later on. Or you can keep it as a negative. That's fine. It's really, really a fun thing to do. Please like and subscribe. I'll make many more of these.